Sweet. To exterminate because I want the money. Cool, that's a Greek diplomat. Right. Don't need to repair anything. I could build a shipwright or I could build a shrine. So I don't actually remember what our shrines do, so let's find out. So Neptune is the one that gives the OP ships. The Pantheon, actually, hold on, what's it do up here? 35% happiness, light, heavy, and armor upgrade. 50% happiness, light, heavy, and armor. 25% light, heavy, armor, experience, and public order to 35%. I very much like Vulcan, but I need a Neptune. I'm thinking that I might turn Sicily into my ship area and get Neptunes in here. Why can't I build a Neptune here? Does it already have one? No? I suppose it requires, yeah, it requires a port. So I'm thinking Neptunes on Sicily, just because this will be my place to produce all the OP ships that I need. And then everywhere else will probably have the first one. What was that called? It was Vulcan for being overpowered. Cool. Right, so yeah, I want to get started with that immediately. 80% isn't great, 105 will do. Could build another ship, but I don't need to. You guys can start heading for port. Okay. That's the end of that turn. Nice. Can I spend any more money? I could recruit another Byrene. How many ships do I have currently? I have 2. Yes, I will definitely recruit another Byrene. As for infantry, I can build some Astarte back here. No. Wait, yeah, I might as well, just in case. More troops will be fine. Oh, I forgot to move him. That's fine. And we're reaching the 1 hour mark, so I will be taking a little break once we reach 1 hour. Probably go get myself a drink or something. Wow, the Juliet took the Gester immediately. Cool. Yeah, I just want to go get myself a cup of tea and possibly some porridge or something else. Oh, hello. That's a spy from Carthage. Did you get in the city? Yes, he did. Didn't even kill him. Ceasefire. Yeah, that's fine. I took your city now. That works for me. Would like to trade, map information, and trade rights. Cool. So now we know what's going on in the Greek world. Lily Biome. Ah, yep, so you want to go on the offensive to Carthage next. And we've got quite a strong little army here. Let's group together all this navy and see what we are looking at. So I want this spy to start heading over to Lily Biome. And I want to have a look at these 2 guys. So command, tolerant, political, animal, sharp, and unstinting? This one has no hesitation. Oh, yeah, no, we don't like that very much. Ah, they both have it. Difference is natural born general, which is +3, and command tolerant, which is +1. So I want the guy of Scipii to be the one that leaves town. I cannot recruit any mercenaries. I don't think I can retrain any of these. No, I'm not going to be able to for quite a while, so you can take these weak hoplites, since I can make some very good use of them. And we can take these guys, because we need the skirmishing capabilities. I have 2 160s. That is not a lot of infantry at all. But it's fine, we'll go a low tax rate here for now. And I would like to build probably a militia barracks for starting, maybe. Could increase the temple perhaps, I'll build some roads. I do need to strengthen my economy, to be fair. Right, okay, well, militia barracks could be helpful though. Right, you want to build a Neptune. Yeah, let's upgrade to the Temple of Neptune because I want the public order bonus. And build me another ship, to be fair. And Capua also finished, so we're going to want to construct, I think, Vulcan for the upgrades and such. But I think I'll make quite a bit of money off of the paved roads. How much is that? So I'm going from 256 to 308. So how much does that cost? 1,200. It's 50 per turn. That's like 22 turns to pay itself off. And I get to move faster in the Roman area, and it'll make more money as people upgrade around me. Maybe the trader will make more. 256 to 268. No, definitely not. Right, let's go with the paid roads. Actually, I could increase the tax rate for Build a Vulcan. Let's build a Vulcan, and then once I've got, I'm going to keep training Hastati for now. How did the end of turn report look? Made some good money. Complete the construction, we did the recruitment, and a ceasefire is in effect. Perfect. Right, I need to continue my diplomat moving. We'll head up to Gaul next, so I want to get trade rights and map information. They want us to give them 1,500. I'm happy to pay 1,500 for that. That's perfect. So next, I probably want to send this guy towards Spain next, I think. So let's maybe can scoot around that coast there. Let's head over here for starters, and then we'll head over to speak to people in Spain. So I want to get my information from over there, and I also want to. We're going to be invading Carthage fairly soon. Do I have anything to train a diplomat? I do. Right, I want you to build me a diplomat instead. I want a diplomat around here. Serious issue. Right. I think for now you guys can just step back in the sea and we'll just keep Syracuse happy. Plus then I can make more money and that's fine. These guys are about to start taking Apollonia, so the Brutii are having a fairly slow start compared to usual, but the Julii are having a fairly fast start. Interesting. I should be taking a break right now. That's fine. Right, you can head into Lily Biome. Oh wow, that is like no defenses. Okay, that's fine. I will immediately send my army. Right, command talent and all of this. Just gonna go for Lily Biome. Right, straight over there. Perfect. And I believe I built it. Yep, I built a diplomat. Would like you to go ahead of me, and is that the... No, that's the Greeks. I want to go talk to the Carthaginians. So we need to open trade with them. Right, what can I construct here? Perhaps land clearance might make some decent money. Puts it to 80%, that's too low. What should barracks be the lowest? I think a Temple of Neptune here as well, just to further increase public order. So yeah, I can put this tax rate to high now. I can retrain the general, which I'm happy to do. And I can construct Temple of Vulcan level 2, it's a heavy weapons increase. Quite like that. Then again, a trader or something may make some decent money. It does increase growth as well, which I definitely quite like. 5,000, okay, interesting. Stables for Equites, Verites. Okay. Perhaps the Temple of Vulcan to increase tax. Now let's build the paved roads. That's fine. And are you recruiting? No, I want to get me another Byreme. 2 more of those, and I'm probably happy with Byremes for now. It's a pretty good navy that should cover me for dealing with Carthage. So that's the things that were recruited, construction, yep. And the end of turn report. So lost 2,300 because I was building temples and stuff. Forgot to move this guy, but that's fine. He's doing his thing. Okay, I'll wait till this turn pans out, and then I'm going to take a little break and go get a drink. I'll also drop a save. I think my next mission, since I'm going to have got 2 turns to take Lily Biome, then my fleet will be done. The Julii appear to be making a move for Sardinia. Interesting, I was going to go take Sardinia myself. I could perhaps try sniping from them, but let's drop a save. So we'll do Scipio stream. Scipio stream. Cool, save game. Right, I need you to go talk to Carthage because I want to trade map information. Am I going to need 1,600? We will make a single payment of, like, I'll pay 1,000 I think for that map information. I don't want trade rights for now since we're going to be declaring war, there is no point. There we go, you accept my offer, thank you. Now you guys, you can pull back, so I'll put you on the ship, and you can go declare war and start sieging. Cool, so yeah, you can build battering ram, set 2 going, and maintain that siege. And then they don't actually have a port over here for me to attack or anything, but I could go, to be fair, it would be a pretty big hit to their economy if I started to attack this. It's on 2, perfect. Right, okay, wonderful. Everything's building things. Yep, you need to new construction, you're 95%. So I need to have a look at the building browser quickly because I need the Neptune information. So, okay. That's the one that gives the Corvus Quinquereme. And that one gives a Decker, whatever. So you need a very big city for those. So since I do need to focus on growing, I think next I'll build some communal farming, I think. Don't particularly need more happiness just yet. Then again, a shipwright would make probably good money if I do that. So it goes from 204 to 335, so it's 100 per turn. 16 turns. Yeah, that's going to be a very good investment. Further increase trade throughout the empire. I like that. So you are recruiting Astarte. Probably get a Vulcan fairly soon. You are building the... Oh, we have a new guy in here. Aulus Scipio. Obsessional trainer. Okay, that's nice. A different build that increases them. He's ugly. Okay, you, sir, I would quite like to go and join up with the army. Can you just begin a siege separately? Yeah, you can. Cool. That'll be his new job, and he is the new general that we have. Cool. I can increase tax rate in Messana. Nice. Well, I can go all the way up. Wonderful. So, it should be some good money. And then you, I want to start. Right. End of turn report. 2,000 gone. Faction announcements, retinue expands. Nice. And we got the new guy. There he is. Construction, Temple of Neptune. We recruited a thing. And war with Carthage. Perfect. So, I could build a bioream here. No, that's fine. Right down here. So this is currently 4, and we'll have a 5th joining, but the 5th is going to drop off the diplomat, because I want to go talk to Numidia, who are like over this way somewhere, so I want to go get their information. Okay, let's end turn. Ah, the diplomat. Oh shoot, I did save, but I meant to call it here for a little bit. It's fine, we'll play one more turn. Just one more turn. That will be fine. Text messages, I need to check. Do that afterwards. Okay. So let's do my turn and then I will pop a save. So Capua, it's all good. Masana is going to need upgrades. What are you going to want? Serve militia barracks, practice range or something? Let's get land clearance and then we're good. You are building away. Don't need to recruit anymore. Head around, grab this guy, and then head over. I would like to start blockading it, but I don't think that's the brightest idea. Let's group these together and start pulling them back towards Lily Biome. You guys can move together, and we will see. We've got marriage celebrations, all of Scipio and Sabina. Nice. Construction complete with the Temple of Neptune in Messana, which we've replaced with land clearance. Got our recruitment of Astarte and Capua. Some more. Go up to a very high tax rate. Nice. We'll queue up a Temple Vulcan. I'm happy to put that money down now because I'd like to get these guys training up to be even stronger. Sieging away, and it's all looking pretty good. End of turn report. Lost another 2,000. Cool. Diplomatic information. Everyone else declared war on these guys. Julie, I still haven't moved, interestingly enough. So they have 1 in their navy there, they have 1 over there. So I know I could kill off any of these navies, and I think that might be what I start doing. So, right, yes, no, remember, I need to save the game. Scipio stream, save. And now I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea and take a little 5-minute break. Okay, welcome back. Got another half an hour spare, so I'm just going to hit continue campaign. And we will hop back in as the Scipiones. Scipii. So we've got the Siege of Lily Biome, which I believe I can do now. Oh, we got the spies infiltrated successfully. What are we up against? Town militia, we don't care about skirmishers. Cool. Iberian infantry, I don't know too much about it. Kansak, whatever that means. I think we'll be fine taking this for ourselves. Is it a new turn? No, it isn't. Well, to finish this turn, we can assault. And I think the siege may be all that I have time for. Although, to be fair, yeah, let's fight it, even though we outnumber them like 2 to 1.
Only a fool cares for omens and portents, no matter how bad they may be. We make our own destinies, and we are not ruled by the flight of some damn bird. Those overly proud men over there are the Carthaginians. They think they are our equals, our enemies. I think they are waiting to die. They have been lulled into a false sense of security by a few feet of defensive wall, as if that would protect them. Those people have never met us on a field of battle. After today, they will flee at the sound of our approach. And remember this above all. Our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed!
Ah, well, I guess we're aiming to appease the gods this time. So, better make it a show, right? Okay, so, start. Oh, wow, these walls. Cool, that makes life easier. I feel like they're going to put their Iberian infantry in here. But I think that they're going to be pretty weak to cavalry, so we don't actually need this thing, so I'm going to put these siege equipment down. I don't think I'm going to use the hoplites this time, since we don't actually need them. I think I'll put the Hastati together, and probably charge in. So there's no towers that should be able to shoot us if we do just charge in. So we can have probably these guys in front and archers at the back. Want these guys in front. There we go. And keep you out of the fight. You can just sit over here and protect the ram, I guess. So start battle, see what we got. Yeah, the Iberians and then the general's bodyguard. Perfect. If I group these and no, how do I there's a way to shuffle this forward. Is it shift maybe? Yep. There we go. And we'll just walk these forward towards them. Do want to stay out of the line of fire of this tower. That's the only thing that I need to be careful of. I think we should be fine. To be fair, we group these separately and put them behind. I don't really want my cavalry at the front. It's there on Colina. Put them off to the side, I think. Let them just run off to the side and get safe. Because I want all my guys to be on fire at will. We want to turn skirmish off. I'll have fire at will on, make sure my Hastati have fire at will on, and there we go, we're good. So once again, let's shuffle that a little bit further forwards. I want to be about here now. Perfect. No, is that not? Okay, cool. Be about here, I think. Something like this. Be a bit closer. There we go. That'll do. I'm happy with that. No, you're not moving forwards. There you go, you've got new orders. Go. Thank you. Don't know if these guys are going to be close enough, so let's just run them. And we'll find out. Because I want them to be in range so they can throw their pila at the Iberian infantry that look very, very lightly armoured with their little swords. They don't appear to have pila or anything either. I believe that's a Roman only thing. There we go, so you guys can open fire with your pila. It's going to be dirty, I believe. Yeah. They had 154, and after the first round of pila, they are 120. Nice. Second round of pila, they are 100. So we're getting about 20 kills per. So let's get all these guys in position. Let's have them run to get them in position. And then we should be able to just keep... Hopefully some of our range guys, now our archers have shots though. Can you shoot the general's bodyguard though? You can. Right. Get some damage on these Iberians, I believe. Or are you shooting the general's bodyguard? What are you doing? Oh, they're just repositioning a little bit. Okay. So all of you run, just make sure you're in position. Cool. They're reforming, which they like to do quite often. Little quirk in the AI, I guess. Can't shoot the general's bodyguard anymore, we're gonna fire at the... What the hell have you done? New... no? Okay. Weird. Pull my head start? Yeah, they've thrown all their peel up, so they can go off to the side now, to be honest with you. Move my cavalry in just behind them. Perfect. My velites sit like here. Well, they're not Illyrians, but I keep calling them Illyrians, can go next to them. That's the slingers that you get out east that I'm thinking of. And then put the archers just behind. Something like this. Run everything into position, cool. Off you go, guys. Don't want to engage just yet. If I could bait that general's bodyguard out, to be honest with you, that'd be quite nice. What do they do? Oh, they keep performing the same thing. Okay, interesting. That's fine, as long as, there you go, you guys have shots. Shooting the general's bodyguard for me. You guys gonna have? No, can't quite reach. What about you? Give or take. Nice. Okay, cool. Right, and they're running towards you. Wonderful. What are you doing? I've been confused. What are they doing? Running away. Just have them stop. I think I can just charge. Let's charge these two into the Illyrians. We definitely into the Iberian infantry. We definitely outnumber them, so that's fine. And then I don't have anything that really counts cavalry. What do they have around here? They have some skirmishers. They're going to send their cavalry into the back of me. They might. That's fine. I can send my guys into them. Right, okay, there we go. Yep, my guys can chase that down. What do we have over here? Town militia. Okay. Alright, new on control 2, new on control 3. Perfect, this is now a cluster. Wow. Just throw everything we can at that general's bodyguard here. And yeah. It's going to be pretty damn costly in terms of bodies, but we seem to be taking their general's bodyguard down here. And if we can kill their... Where's their general? I hope he's in the front line. There he is. If we can take him down, then we'll be in a very good state. As long as we don't lose one of ours, of course. Oh, okay, good. We got him. We got him. We got him. Yes. Right. Archers go. Oh, sorry. Cavalry go into these skirmishers, and then onto ungroup and regroup these guys. So we can just. It's fine. Just throw them over there. Cool. And my cavalry are going to go kill them skirmishers en masse. And I would like to move some of my guys in. What sort of range do they have? I wonder if I place them like here, or like here, if they will have a range into the town militia in there. We'll find out. Either way, these guys can tear apart these skirmishers quite easily. Oh yes. Enemy general, who was he? Theages? Capturing gateways and blah blah blah, cool. Just chase the skirmishers down, go on guys. And through them, because she seems we're getting confused. Let's just do that. Okay, these guys are positioning, do they have a range? No? We shoot too far here. I think if they were Cretans they would be able to, but they aren't. Right, charge these skirmishers. To be honest with you, it could be worth just sending my Astarte into these. Yeah, we're gonna have to approach on that side of the city anyway. See if I can put my Astarte like here. And move all my other guys in as well. Oh, I think I got them. Definitely appears that way. Just put my arch like back here, I guess. And then my cavalry are done. That's literally the only way. No, it's away now. So, okay, cool. Let's have a look. Where's this? I need to be around this side of the sea. So, let's move my cavalry around. Put these guys into control group 1, and we will move everything. So, we're going to have a march. Cool, it's just triple speed while we get everybody in position. And then we will push this from both sides, and this will be over nice and easy. And then back to the campaign map. So I probably want to invade mainland Carthage next, although I would definitely like to at least try and snipe Sardinia from the Julii, because if they get Sardinia, then that gives them a staging point to attempt to do something in Africa, and I want to make sure that they can't. I want all that for myself, because I'm a greedy man, and I know I'll be killing them one day anyway. Okay. My arch is like here, I think. Shoot it out here. It's not quite enough. So, my cavalry, I need to move around here. Can I even stretch them far enough? No. You here, and you, like, here. There we go. Perfect. Right. Can we shuffle a little bit? You guys are skilled too, and there's more of you, so you can go in the front. And then, to be honest with you, it might even be better to do it like this. Some here, some here. Wood. There we go. And put the velites on this side. I can fit them in somewhere here. Can't fit them in conveniently. Shoot. That's fine. Yeah, we can get them in like here, at least like half of them will have a decent shot. And then the Illyrians can go in straight behind you. Yeah, swap sides. We'll put the Illyrians on the opposite side, because they're going to be able to fit in here. Perfect. Not even Illyrian, the Peltasts, the mercenary Peltasts, there we go. And our Velites can go in here, if I can fit them. There we go. There we are, perfect. And then our archers can just spread across here, I guess. Something like that. So we want these guys to run through, and both my Hastari to run. And unpause. Let's make sure that fire at will isn't on for the archers, because we need to get everybody in position before we try to do anything here. Perfect. Can you fire on them yet? Not quite. You can fire it to here. So I'm going to have to move in further, evidently. I don't really want to just push in and fight this, to be honest with you. I suppose. Unless I could use the archers to pull them, maybe. Can I get my archers in here somewhere? If I do that, what happens? Let's see where they're going to stand. I just have them run in there. There we go. Alright, cool. So, drop down to speed 1. Oh, there we go, they formed. Let's fire at the town militia. And now run. Let's back them out. Oh, they got charged. Ouch. Cool though. That's fine, and then we need our cavalry to charge in. Okay, yeah, you guys definitely need to run away. So we can now just send our infantry in to deal with their town militia, just like our cavalry is doing. Just go charge them down. Perfect. Easy game. Right, where's this cavalry at? There they are, on their way. And they're gonna come slam into the back of the militia. Oh, we've won. Let's continue battle and kill them all. I want the XP. Let's put these into control 3. There we go, charge. Please do it before they make it onto the plaza. Perfect. There we go. Nice. And that's 10 of them from that initial charge, and I believe we can sandwich them in here before they get in, and then we can kill them all. And I want this beautiful XP. Nice. There we go. A few extra kills. That was a lot smoother than the last one. Much smoother. Yes, look at that. Almost 10 to 1. For those of you who don't know, with the current armies that are not the greatest, just the starter units and such, I'm aiming for 10 to 1 is like good. That's where I'll be happy. And then as soon as we start moving into later game armies, I want to be pushing at least 20 to 1. So we'll exterminate again, because I like money.